hello, and welcome to
It's
the
too low.
podcast.
It's too low.
The
Talking way too low.
What the fuck?
Talk
dude?
a little bit higher.
Oh my god.
With confidence. Don't stop.
I don't
it.
have
Just-
confidence.
Just talk.
You want me to talk more?
Say it with confidence. Macho.
Oh my god. Alright, welcome to the podcast.
There you go.
What are we calling this? What is the title of this
Don't worry
podcast?
about it.
What?
Well,
No,
well,
we need
you
a
know,
name.
How about we name it after? At the end of the episode, we'll just name it something.
We
cool.
need a name.
We'll name it something cool after the episode.
It's not gonna be cool. It's
It'll be
gonna
great.
Dumb.
It'll be great.
Alright.
It'll be great. I promise.
Alright, shit. My name is Tyler,
My name is Diego.
and yeah,
we live together.
Yeah, we do.
That's
this
quite-
is the podcast.
Yeah. Let me light your cigar, buddy.
Yeah.
Come here.
Here,
Let me give you a kiss. Let me give you a kiss.
Yeah. Little bit. Oh my god. Alright. Get this lit.
You gotta breathe into it, homie.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
There we go. Alright.
Perfect.
So, we're just starting the episode just nice. First episode. Just gonna keep it just kind of nice and simple, right?
Yes. So, the purpose of this podcast, I will be insanely. Let me move this a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna be insanely drunk every time we record this episode. This podcast.
Okay. And they can have any amount of guests or anybody, right?
Correct. Well, I'm gonna try to keep it to one for the first couple episodes. But I'm gonna be drunk as shit. I'm gonna be as drunk as I possibly can, without, of course, passing out. Because the point of the podcast is I don't want to remember it in the morning. I want to listen to it in the morning when I wake up and not remember what the fuck we talked about.
Yeah.
And that sounds great.
No, it
That sounds like a perfect morning routine. I'll take a shower while listening to you. And me.
It sounds amazing, and I like that. The question is just how do we upload it and everything? Just to a YouTube channel of some sort? Is it we honestly,
We could put it somewhere. Let's put it on fucking iTunes. People like iTunes.
We are not gonna get approved for iTunes.
People like iTunes.
I have maybe like 200 followers on Twitter, and that's it. And 5 of them are active followers.
Well, nobody on Twitter is gonna click on a fucking however many minute podcast.
But yeah, but isn't it for like iTunes?
We'll put it on iTunes. Why don't
we
and
put it
we'll
on
call it a
like
day.
we can put it on like SoundCloud or like YouTube or something?
What the SoundCloud?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it on Spotify.
Spotify won't approve us.
Wow.
You need a following to get on Spotify.
I can get a follower.
A follower?
Yeah, you.
Bitch, what?
We'll find a place. Somebody's got to accept us.
Somebody will. We'll figure it out. Obviously, because this will be out here.
Of course.
That 100% will be set.
Of course. Now, I'd like to start every segment. How did we meet? I'm gonna tell you.
How did we meet?
Yeah, we.
Aw, damn.
We met in elementary. What grade was it?
Definitely 3rd grade, maybe 4th.
Do you remember your elementary school?
Yeah.
Our elementary school.
Of course, I remember our elementary. Because I didn't go until 1st grade, but I don't know if I knew you in 1st grade. Because
Does elementary not start in 1st grade?
It starts in kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
I thought it was like, preschool, kindergarten, and then elementary, middle, high school.
It's elementary starts with kindergarten. Preschool is more of like a daycare type thing. You don't need to do preschool.
Whoa, dude! Preschool teachers would be very offended by that.
Listen.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Preschool's cool and all. I didn't go to preschool. Not that I know of. I went to.
Yeah, I don't think I went to preschool.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Preschool.
My parents loved me, but not that much.
Exactly. Preschool was not a necessity. I went to kindergarten at a different school, and then 1st grade I went, and it was right around the time where I started going to a daycare, and the daycare would be where I would get picked up from school at.
Is this the same daycare that your brothers used to go to?
One of them. I went to 2 separate daycares. One of them, I went up until I was about 5 or 6 in kindergarten. And then 1st grade I switched to a different daycare, which then my first brother was born, and me and him went to that daycare. Now, that being said, when I stopped going to daycare, maybe like 2 or 3 years after, my parents switched them to my old daycare. So, and I stopped going to daycare when I was like 11, maybe. Like, it was like 5th grade. I stopped going because I was just bored. And my mom was like, all right, well, you seem to be able to take care of yourself for the most part. I got you. So I just stopped going. Like, it was, my mom was like, yeah, this 4th grader, this 5th grader, he can live by himself.
He'll be alright.
You know what I did? I got really bored one day, and my dad had a fucking can of spray paint laying around in the basement. You know how my room, the basement, was like my room, and then like the little warehouse section next to it?
Yeah.
And the warehouse had just a can of spray paint, so I went to the backyard and I spray painted like half the grass like metallic blue.
Why?
I was in 5th grade. I was bored.
You were in 5th grade?
I was like in 5th grade.
You were in 5th grade, you were bored, and you spray painted the grass blue?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I
just feel like for a 5th grade... Alright, fuck it.
I also like spray painted my bike like blue too.
Oh, the like wheels and all, or like...
No, just like the build.
The main console.
The main console system.
I love this story. Back to how we met, please.
Okay.
Elementary school, we went to Albert H. Jones Elementary.
Damn, we're getting real into it.
I know. It was crazy.
We're putting names on and shit?
Dude,
right.
The recess in Albert H. Jones, the playground is, it's... I remember it so clearly, dude. That's where I had my first kiss.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Okay, well... I'm going to go through a bunch of questions, some general questions, and I'm going to hit you with some dumb shit, because I found some dumb shit.
Beautiful.
Alright.
But do you remember that recess? You had the black
The playground?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
You had the playground. We're not even mentioning the whole fucking yard of a backfield.
You know what I remember? I remember hanging out, maybe like 2nd or 1st grade, hanging out with Jordan and Theo on the blacktop. Yeah, Theo, because Theo left in like our 3rd grade, and Theo was cool as shit.
Dude, I used to play so many fucking... I used to build so many fucking Bionicles with this man. Dude, his house was great. I miss Theo. I really want to hang out with him.
We need to get him here.
Yeah, we need to get him on the podcast.
No, that's not what I meant. But, I mean, you could.
Alright.
But I know for a fact, we didn't, like, start talking and hanging out like we do now until probably, like, it was, what, like 6th grade, maybe? Mm-hmm. Like, it was in middle school.
Right.
Very early middle school, because I think I remember this very clearly because I sat next to you on the bus and you needed a place to sit, so I was like, I'll just sit next to this kid.
Oh yeah, because I didn't know anybody and you didn't know anybody, so we were kind of just chill about sitting next to each other.
So we like sat down and you pulled out your DS and we're playing Pokemon, and I was like, oh shit, dude.
Oh, do you like Pokemon? I love Pokemon,
bro.
And
then we started talking about like Beyblades and shit, and we just
it just started Beyblades? Going. That shit was crazy. I remember that was unhealthy. We definitely played Beyblades until we were in like 10th grade.
Yeah.
That was unhealthy.
We also played Pokemon until we were seniors in high school.
We still play Pokemon.
No,
we still play
like the cards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we still
unfortunately.
do that.
And Sam's involved.
No, oh my god.
Oh, fucking Sam. I'm gonna have him on here too, just one at a time. Yes. And then so 6th grade, like middle school is really what sparked our friendship.
Yeah, because we knew each other because we had a mutual friend who you were really close friends with. I was just kind of... I didn't hang out with anybody in elementary school besides, like, Jordan, Steven, and a few other people.
Right.
But those were because I went to, like, daycare with them, so I'd see them after school, and they were, like, family to me because I was there with them for, like, 4 or 5 hours after school.
You know what's funny? I remember my first house... well, I guess my second house? Because when I was born, my mom lived... closer to Durs. You remember Durs?
Yeah.
No, closer to Max's, the other mini mart.
Okay, alright.
So she lived there, and then... So at that point, I was really close to... Steven. He lived in apartments right next to me. And then your mom managed those apartments for some time, which is like a really crazy connection. But not only that, when I moved after that place, then I lived next to you.
Yeah.
And we were all kind of like... you were friends with him, and I was friends with you.
I was best friends with him. I went over his house, like, all the time.
Yeah.
And we would always, like, walk around, like, go to the pool or do dumb shit. Like, we played fucking GTA Vice City on the PSP for hours.
That was definitely not allowed for you back then.
No.
You weren't allowed to play M for Mature games until you were, like...
It was... Do you want to know how that sparked, too? Because my mom bought me GTA.
What?
For the PSP. Because my cousin had it.
And she just thought that was a great idea?
She was, like, cool with it.
And nobody warned her? Or like...
No, nobody warned her. It's like how I had Naruto banned in my house because of the 1,000 Year Death Jutsu. I was watching Naruto downstairs with my cousin, and my mom walks down and sees, like, you know, Kakashi just go 1,000 years of death and shove his whole, like...
good 4 fingers up a 12-year-old's ass. Yeah, I remember.
Exactly. And my mom, like, looked at it and then walked away. And then my cousin left, and then she was like, no more watching the show. And then she also tried to ban Dragon Ball because it was too violent. My mom really, like...
She was, like, keeping tabs on you?
Yeah, for a while, until I started playing on 360, which at that point I only played Minecraft, and then, you know, like, Halo and stuff came around, and I was like, Mom, I really want to play these games.
Yeah. Dude, it's aliens, it's fine, it's not like real people.
And then eventually it came to me playing Battlefield, which...
Yeah, because like, I traded you...
a copy
I remember
of
that. I got Battlefield for my birthday from my friend Kyrie.
Yeah.
And I remember playing it once, and I don't know what it was about it. I was never good at first-person shooters at that time. Mm-hmm. But I just was, like, not enjoying the game. I just didn't fuck with it. So I remember bringing it to Tyler's party. Was it your birthday party?
I don't even think it was a party. I think we were just hanging out.
Yeah, and then Tyler had ordered pizza, and I was a little hungry. I was like, Ty,
it was like
I'll give you this Battlefield 3.
We split it exactly in half, and I had one slice left of my half of the pizza.
Yeah, I was like, Ty, I'll give you this this Battlefield 3 for that last slice of pizza, and so we traded. Ty got Battlefield 3, which was illegal in his household.
Exactly.
And I got a slice of pizza. That was a pretty fair trade in my book.
It worked well for me.
Yeah, we had a really great friendship growing up. Whatever happened to it.
Dude, I don't know what happened to it. Now all we do is sit here and...
Get high and drink.
Exactly.
Get fucking... Eat tears for breakfast.
We yell at my cat because he walks by at the wrong time.
Where is he?
He's not here.
As soon as he comes out, I'm gonna.
Oh, he's underneath the chair.
Eat a dick, Max.
Dude, don't say that to him.
He might just actually do it.
He might just end it one day.
Just fucking. Could you imagine a cat suicide? What do you think Max would do in order to kill himself?
Do cats get depression?
I get depression.
Are you a cat?
Dude, if I can get depression, I think a cat can get depression.
Yeah,
I'm a tough motherfucker.
But like,
I could definitely get. I've gotten depression a couple times. If I can get depression, that asshole over there can get depression.
But like, I feel like after like 14 years of dealing with my bullshit that I've put him through, if he doesn't have depression right now, I'm shocked. Because I've definitely owned him longer than we've been friends, which is only like a year or two shy of Max.
Right.
But like, damn.
You know, if somebody paid me enough money, I would eat your cat.
What the fuck? I feel like
if they paid me enough,
I feel like Max is what bonds us a household together. Like,
yeah, unfortunately.
Because Sam loves Max. I think all of us love Max.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Like, you can't hate Max.
I mean, I can hate him, but from over here, you know, when he's near me, I won't kill him.
Well, yeah.
If I had a gun, I mean, it's different.
But if you had a knife, you can't do it because you're too close.
Right.
Because
I love him too much.
Because if Max gets close to you, he's just gonna be nice and come up and like rub his head or some shit.
Yeah.
Max far away just has a resting bitch face and will just sit there and like.
He ever like stares at you sometimes, but like you know that he's like looking at you like you piece of shit.
He watched me masturbate one.
What the fuck,
yeah,
dude?
It's weird.
What do you mean it's weird? Why would you masturbate with your cat in the room?
I kicked him out, but it came back in.
You left the door open?
No.
Well, no. He just decided to open the door and was like, "Yo, you cool if I just watch you?"
No. So my old basement, had a chain door lock. You know, one of the ones where you just put in the little hole and then you could still open the door and crack it. Max could get through that crack. So one day I put him upstairs, I locked the door.
Stop the story right now.
No.
This is an emergency. Stop the story right now. How old were you when you moved to this new house?
This new house?
Yeah.
15.
You were 15?
Yeah.
So you were masturbating before 15?
Yeah, I was probably started masturbating at like 12 or 13.
What the fuck?
Dude,
is that normal?
I feel like that.
Dude, I learned about masturbation since I was like 16.
Really?
Yeah, I was definitely horny from like 11 to 15 though. I was definitely like major blue balls. But I mean, regardless, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, like,
I remember learning about it in a Kama Sutra that my like mom had, which is disgusting, but I remember opening up and I was like, what's the... Oh my god.
So, learning about masturbation came off on my first day of 6th grade. Like, before we sat down together, first day of 6th grade.
And you never told me about this?
No.
You never told me masturbation was a thing?
Did you want me to like tell you like yeah? You
How
could
old were we in 6th grade? Hold on. Give me a second, all right?
We would have been like 11.
How old am I in 6th grade?
So I guess I started beating my meat by like 11.
Contacts matching 6th grade.
Great. How old is a normal 6th grader?
I found this on the web.
6th grade.
I want to say it's 11.
That's telling me about Nigeria. Hold on.
It's like 11 or 12. There's no way it's any younger or older than 11 or 12.
God fucking damn it. All right.
All right.
So let's assume you're 12 years old when
Okay.
you're in 6th grade, right?
Okay.
So either really
So-
smart or really stupid.
Yeah,
Or normal.
A lot of both. I got dumber over the years. I felt
So
like
you held it from me for 4 years? You just said, let me not tell Diego about masturbation for 4 years?
I didn't know I had to tell you about it. I thought everybody knew.
At 12?
Yeah, dude. So here's how it happened, right? I get to like it was my 7th period class because I remember it was one of the class. It was social studies, so it was like one of those classes where I only took 1 period and not 2 periods.
Yeah.
So I sat down and we had to sit in these groups of 4, and I got to sit next to the reject group that like we all just kind of sat here because we didn't know anybody, right? Mm-hmm. Except for like 2 people kind of knew each other because they went to school with each other. It was Nate. Do you remember Big Guy Nate?
Yeah, Big Nate.
Yeah, Big Nate. I love Nate.
I've seen him fight. He's
He's the one in my art class that same day, like 2 periods before maybe, he beat the shit out of some kid with a binder that day.
Oh my goodness.
So the kid was like poking at him like, oh, you're fat guy, huh? Fat boy. And Nate gets up and just like smacks the kid on the side of the face with his binder. His binder that's full of day 1 class shit, which is filled.
It's important too.
Exactly, and he smacked the shit out of him.
Dude, if I had day 1 class shit, I would not hit somebody with that. I need that to survive.
I need that to
But dude, I've seen him. Do you remember Brian Perez?
Yeah.
In middle school? Dude, I saw him fucking like grab him. Like, you ever seen like Homer grab like Bart by the neck and just, like fucking break him? Like, I've seen,
Yeah.
and then he just.
Dude, Nate literally was like my bodyguard for all of like middle school because I wasn't like the kid
Did
that
you
got
suck
bullied.
his dick or what?
No, I wasn't the kid that like got bullied, but I could get bullied in a heartbeat, like instantly, immediately. I think one kid tried to bully me, and Nate and some other dude. He was a ginger kid that got held back the year right before us, so he was in our 6th grade year. But he was like tough as shit. He was buff. He was built. Not like
For a 6th grader?
for a 6th grader, he was ripped, bro.
What if he was just fat in the right places?
Could have been, but like one kid tried to like walk up to me and was like, "Give me your lunch money, punk," because my mom just gave me money, and I was like, I was just trying to like give it to the lunch lady, and like Nate and this dude just kind of grab it and was like, "Yo, fuck off," and he looks up at Nate because Nate is a fucking wall.
Yeah, he was a mountain.
He is a unit of a being.
Yeah,
he looks up
He's a Gundam.
and he just runs away. That was it. That's like my favorite experience still. Oh, but yeah. So I sat next to Nate, some girl that he knew, which I still think is a lesbian to this day, but I'm not too sure about that.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her or seen her after middle school.
Okay. Have I played Minecraft with her?
No,
Okay.
definitely not. I
Okay.
didn't talk to her after 6th grade. We just knew each other, and that was it.
Okay.
And then one other kid. I don't even.
Fuck you, Max.
Dude,
Get out of here, you
Stop,
dumb baby,
dude, he's just-
stupid bitch.
Dude, stop.
All right. Sorry.
And so we're sitting there, and I think it was the random kid who I can't remember, but he literally says, "Bro, I masturbated this really cool porn last night before I came."
That's right. That's what the story was about.
Yeah, it was about fucking porn and masturbation. And I'm 12. I don't know what masturbating and porn was.
Right.
But the girl was like, "Yeah, but did you like masturbate though? Did you like beat it?" Or like whatever the fuck kids said at that time.
Yeah,
It definitely wasn't masturbate or like beat my meat or some shit. It was
Yeah.
something
Like
weird.
drain the snake.
Jack off. There we go. It was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, but did you jack off?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." And then Nate was like, "Yeah, I had to jack off too." And then the girl was like, "Yeah, I had to jack off." And I'm just kind of sitting there, and they looked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I did too."
Yeah.
But I didn't.
I am also a peruser of the jacking off.
Exactly. It's like I am a connoisseur of jacking they ween.
Yes.
Like I didn't know what they were talking about. So what I do, I came home, I went to my PSP, and I went to porn.com.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Porn.com?
Fucking porn.com.
Is that a real hold on.
It
I'm
is
gonna-
a real thing.
What is porn.com? I gotta check this right now. I never how have I never looked
You've
up
never been to porn.com?
What is this shit? Oh my goodness.
It's a porn. I told you.
This is like the high tier. Like this is porn.com.
Yeah, dude. And so somehow
Is this free?
I think.
Who's Brie Olson? And why is she? Who's your daddy?
Oh.
Hold on, is this free? Oh, it's free! You better believe I'm going straight to porn.com, not sponsored.
But somehow I ended up on Pornhub, and I remember this because my first porn I watched was lesbian porn. Because it's not like
Excellent choice.
it wasn't okay. So first porn I watched was actual porn, but then I understood like jacking off and everything within like I sat there for like 3 hours trying to understand my life and everything. And
From
then
porn?
yeah. Like, how do I jack off? And then I got to lesbian porn, and I remember the porn star. What? I forget. It was. One of them's name was Lisa Ann, I think. I don't know porn star names like that, besides maybe Mia Khalifa, but I remember her just.
Is Lisa, and she's still doing porn?
Is she?
Is she like the old bitch?
She's like kind of old, but like still looks kind of young.
Listen, I've seen a lot of porn.
I have
Like,
too.
I'm ashamed of how much porn I've seen.
I have.
Like, sometimes you just got those nights where it's like only the grimiest
Alright, but like, what's
shit
your
is gonna
best?
do
What's
it
your
for me.
favorite incest porn though?
My favorite incest porn.
Grandma?
No. Well, no. Probably stepmom.
Stepmom? I feel
Stepmom
that.
porn is like, because it's not even really stepmom porn.
Stepmom porn is like really good.
Yeah.
A stepdaughter porn is weird.
Yeah, definitely weird. Stepson porn's weirder, but it's just.
No. Stepdaughter porn I feel like is weirder because like the step.
Are we talking about straight or gay straight stepson?
straight?
Okay, I'm talking about gay.
Oh, gay
Yeah,
stepson.
gay
okay,
stepson
yeah, that's
porn.
a little bit
Yeah,
weirder.
that's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that's definitely a lot weirder. But
The first time that
Yeah,
I found out about porn was
did you find out about porn before finding out about masturbating, or did you do what I did?
Yes.
Found out all about it at once.
no, I found out about
Okay.
porn first, which is funny because I never thought about I could just yank it,
You never thought.
Sometimes I
instead
just
of,
rub my willy on.
You never
shit,
thought.
but, like,
You never thought about instead of putting your penis inside of a girl, you could use your hand.
I know. Like, it never came to mind.
I literally looked up masturbating. I think I saw.
And
a
I still
guy-
have my foreskin, so I still had like all the tools at my disposal. Like I didn't even need lotion.
Dude, having foreskin must be crazy.
It's awesome, dude.
I wish I had foreskin.
It's awesome.
Oh my-
You should borrow mine sometime, bro.
Yeah, do you just
Like I'll just
snip
give it to you
off?
for a week. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
So
It
when
would kind of look weird though, because like your dick is definitely a bit darker than
yeah,
mine.
a different color.
Yeah.
The first time I learned about porn, I remember watching a bunch of movies with my dad. My mom hated movies. She always fell asleep. My dad loved them.
Which is weird because your mom loves watching movies and shows now.
Yeah, because I mean, she's got the time now. Back then, she was hauling her ass
Oh,
three
true.
different jobs.
Yeah.
So like now she can actually sit down and relax.
Exactly.
God bless her soul. I love her. But I remember watching like every weekend because my dad had weekends when I was growing up. My mom had weekdays, so it would be me, my brother, and my dad.
When did
Awesome.
that stop? Like where you didn't, where it wasn't split. You were because at some point you did just live with your mom. And that
I'll get to that. Hold on.
Okay,
I know I like that question, but I'll get there.
Okay.
So I remember it was when I had weekends with my dad, and he had his apartment because he hadn't done a whole house, nothing yet. He hadn't gone into his trailer.
Yeah.
But it was his
Oh,
apartment.
dude, the trailer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
The apartment, I remember that we would always, every weekend, same shit. I loved it. I never got tired of it. Even when he moved into his trailer, we would go over and we would watch a movie and we'd get Seasons pizza with Ciso bites. Which is why I can never disrespect Seasons pizza. I know you hate it.
I don't hate Seasons pizza because it's bad. I hate Seasons pizza because I've had it so much. Because my mom would buy it all the time, and you know what pizza we got from elementary school to middle school? Fucking
Seasons pizza. Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. So I would have pizza on Wednesday, and then like some Wednesdays my mom would be like, "Oh, I don't want to cook anything. Let's get Seasons." So I was like, "Mom, can we get Papa John's?" Because like Mom gets Papa John's, and
no.
yeah, and I was like, "See, Mom always gets Papa John's." My mom was like, "Yeah, well, that's because Papa John's is only for when Mum's over." And I was like, "What the fuck? You can't restrict it to just Mum. Like, what the fuck?"
Does your mom have an obsession with Seasons pizza?
She did for a while.
Lord.
It was Seasons pizza like twice a week.
Dude, Domino's is great. Anyway, back to
Domino's was not good back then.
Please, back to the story. So we watch a movie.
Yeah.
And I remember that all these movies had really hot sex scenes. And my dad wasn't that kind of strict parent that was like, close your eyes, cover your eyes, children. He'd just be like, fuck it, we're watching a movie. I mean, he's probably a couple beers in, but he was like, fuck it, we're watching a movie, you know?
Yeah.
So I remember watching all these R-rated movies that he wanted to watch because eventually he was tired of watching the kid movies.
Exactly.
And I would watch all these sex scenes, and I would get so disappointed when they wouldn't show like the dick in the pussy, like the dick in the pussy, like they
so
wouldn't
like
show
you
it.
knew how it happened.
They wouldn't even show the dick in mouth, but you knew it was happening. It was there. They just like fucking teasing you, and I was like, unacceptable.
Oh, you're saying like when like the dude's on top of the girl and all you see is the dude's back and just
Yeah,
occasional.
exactly. And I was like, no, unacceptable. There's got to be something better.
with like
than
a
this.
blanket kind of half on the back too.
Yeah, like you get half an
Yeah.
ass crack kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, no. This is mid tier shit. I need the top tier. I need to see nipple, ass, dick, balls. I need everything. Pussy too, I guess.
Vagina.
Vagina as well. Put it in there.
Viagra.
But I was like, there's got to be something better than this. And I went online and I was like, fucking real porn. I'm sorry, real sex. Give me some real sex.
Fucking sex.com.
I looked up real sex, yeah. And I was like, there's got to be something better than this. And that's how I found porn. Funny side story. My dad, I knew more about the internet than him when I was like a good 11, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And he was like, Diego, there's these special cleats that I need to order for soccer, but only Dick's has them. And I can't go. Like, they're closed for some reason. It was a holiday or some shit. He's like, but I need them ordered. Can you go to their website?
Did you type in dicks.com?
I typed in dicks.com, and it was gay porn.
Well, yeah, of course.
And I definitely, at the age of 11, looked at some gay dick porn with my dad. And he looked at me with like the fucking widest smirk in the world. He was like, "What are you doing? Are you gay?" And I was like, no, this can't be right. The formula. I did everything right. It was dicks.com. How could this have possibly gone wrong?
I like that. So my only like experience, like parent experience like that.
Search history.
My mom found a dick pic once.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was
your dick pic.
Yeah, that
she
was
saw
bad.
your dick.
That was bad.
Oh,
It was-
how'd that happen?
She like took my phone away, and then like she was like, I guess she was just going through my phone trying to see, and then like it was like kick times, and so just dick pic, and she was like, Tyler, what the fuck are you sending? And I was like, I didn't even send it. I was going to. Blah, blah, blah. I definitely sent it.
Yeah, you definitely sent it.
I definitely sent that.
Did she find nudes or just dick
No,
pics?
just the one dick pic. Because I wouldn't save nudes. I would just go back in the chats.
Was it a good one?
Probably not.
Was it like a good angle and
I was
shit?
definitely
Were
like...
you gripping it? Like
I was
like
definitely
that?
like 15. I think it was like my freshman year. So like it wasn't good. I haven't taken a dick pic recently though. So like I need to like...
You need to hop back on Tinder.
Exactly.
Though, yeah.
I need to hop back in the game. Like figure out...
I believe in you.
Do you?
There are women out there that need to see your penis.
There are women out there that
But
need...
just see it.
They need to see my pubes. You know, and then, so yeah, and then besides that, one day, I come home from school, I didn't know anybody was off work, but like, none of the cars were there, so nobody was home. So, you know, I come home and I just start beating, right? And I'm going at it, fucking, like, 30 minutes pass by, and I hear a car pull up, and I'm just thinking, oh, somebody's coming on and backing out. This is at the house here, so people did that a lot when they're trying to get to the apartments that we live right next to. And so... I hear the car stop, but it never goes again. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I hear the door shut, and then this is at the time where we didn't have my dad's truck, so it was just one car, and I hear both of my parents come in. And then my dad yells, Tyler! And I was like, what? And my pants around my ankles, I had, like, dick in hand, I'm like, fuck.
Were you masturbating or were you fucking someone?
I was masturbating.
With your pants down?
Because I came home and just,
Wow, you just... Okay. You
Yeah,
got
I
right
just
into
did.
it, yeah.
My door was
Must have been a
locked.
really bad day.
Yeah, my door was locked and everything, and I was just going at it, lotion in hand,
Wow.
right? So I stopped, I like slapped the lotion all over my leg, and then I pulled my pants up, but my parents heard my pants being pulled up. You wanna know why?
You got a belt. You got a belt.
I had a belt. I don't wear belts.
It's like
However,
wearing a fucking bell, dude.
for my shop class, every Wednesday we had to wear a dress type of thing where we would, not dress, but we would wear khakis, a belt, black shoes. It didn't have to be dress shoes, so I just wore black Vans, and then our button-up shop shirt, right?
Did you tuck in the button up?
Yeah.
Ah, that's where you fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
You
But,
fucked up.
so my parents heard the belt and they were like, "What are you doing in there? Are you like getting changed?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting changed." And they were like, "You're getting changed pretty aggressively." And I was like,
Please, please, just go to your room.
So I open up the door after like I'm dressed, and they were like, "What are you doing in there?" And my phone is sitting down on the bed, like kind of like that. And I was like, you know, I was just watching YouTube, and they were like, "Why are you getting changed?" And I was like, "No, I like just started getting changed." And they were like, "Then why are you in the same clothes you left the house in this morning?" And I was like, I don't know. And they were like,
What's your fucking deal, Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, I was like, fuck, dude.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just
like,
vibing.
Fuck, leave me alone. So like, I think at that point, yeah, we like that. And then I kind of was just like, oh, you know, I like was gonna start changing, but then like you guys came in, so I wanted to say hi, and they were like, okay, if you say so. And then they walked away.
Damn. What was the most trouble that you ever got into in high school?
Like trouble, like at high school, or trouble with like my parents?
Trouble at high school. I know yours, so I'll start.
You start yours. I will tell mine just to tell my story, because my story is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen every day.
Right. You know, it's funny.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you don't inhale that one. That's a cigar, buddy. Alright, I'll tell you, but I gotta go pee real quick.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. No, just.
I'm gonna sit.
Like when you edit it, just put like.
I'm just gonna sit here in complete silence, and I won't unedit it. It's good. It's gonna stay here.
Just edit it with some nice elevator music.
Just fucking.
I'll be quick. I won't even wash my hands.
No. Well, actually, yeah. Don't wash your hands. So, to anybody that's listening, how was your day? What did you guys do? Tell me a bit about you guys selves, because, like, I want to keep doing this more. This is cool. I just, like, sit here and talk. He definitely has to pee, because he's, like, 3 beers in. Almost 4. Did you come?
No, not completely, no.
Oh, but did you start?
Yeah, I got a little sticky. What were we talking about?
You know, the first time that I fucked without a condom on, and my girl didn't have birth control, I almost bust in there, and I gripped the fucking shit out of my dick.
Yeah, with foreskin, it's a lot easier. You kind of just seal it.
You, like, tie it up in a knot, like a little bow.
Like
No, see, you gotta, like, you have to grip it. So I gripped it, and I ripped it out, and she was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Turn around." And I like just bust everywhere. And that was it. That was like,
look at me.
And that was it. That was 100%. And I don't know why I thought about that, but like, yeah.
I've only nut on a girl's face once.
I nutted in a girl's eye. You were there. You were.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever nutted on a girl, when I came in her eye.
Mm-hmm.
Never then did I fucking come on a girl's face. I was too scared. I was like, that was such a bad experience.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as when she threw up on my carpet, but fuck it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, you were there when I nutted in her eye, because like I remember we like walked back upstairs, and you were like, "What's up with your eye?" And she's like,
nothing.
And then Allie was like, "Did he?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I felt like shit the rest of that week.
Good job, dude.
I
can only imagine how like painful that tastes.
What, cum in the eye?
Yeah.
Why would you taste it? You ever tasted your own cum?
We're not gonna talk. No, I'm gonna tell you no, that I have never tasted my own cum, but I don't want your answer. I don't want you to tell me if you have or haven't.
I'm shocked because I've seen like.
Apparently that's like a popular thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Eating your own cum is like, that is not a normal thing. Do not normalize eating your own cum. People are calling themselves chefs. The people that eat their own cum.
Oh, dude, that was a good meal I just cooked up.
Oh, dude, I couldn't. I never. My girl's brave for doing that, dude.
Dude, I don't
have the balls she has to swallow cum.
I normally would be one to try stuff, right? Like, I've tried feet shit and I didn't like it. And so, like, I would try my own cum, but I'm, like, too scared to.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that. Like, if I knew it was gonna be, like, nice and yummy, I might have a sip.
If it tasted like cupcakes,
yeah, I might have a sip.
exactly.
But, like, I don't know what it tastes like, and I'm okay never knowing what it tastes like. Yeah, I
Exactly.
can live with that.
If, like, I came and, like, it just spelled out, this shit tastes good, then obviously it tastes good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to give myself a
Yeah.
taste.
Like, if people were paying me...
If it was, like, in Times New Roman font, just, like, this shit good, like...
Yeah, if it was in Comic Sans on my cock saying, hey, the shit that this produces is tight,
Yeah.
I would drink the shit out of it.
Exactly.
I would sell it.
You know what's my favorite font? And you can do this on Photoshop and, like, other Adobe products.
Yeah.
And, like, even...
Not a sponsor.
No, not a sponsor, even though I'm definitely using that to edit this podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. I definitely... My favorite font is called Hobo STD.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I was scrolling through fonts one day because we had, I did a design class, so I needed a good font, and I didn't want some basic font because we were doing a magazine cover, and a lot of magazines do the same font and then some do different fonts.
Okay.
And a lot of people were doing some fucking font, and I think it was I forget. It was a very basic ass font, and I'm not calling anybody out on it if anybody is listening, but they know who they are. They know they use that dumb basic ass font.
I feel attacked, and I'm not even them.
So I'm scrolling through the fonts on Photoshop, and I see Hobo STD.
Ah, yes.
And I was like, let me see what this looks. And it's not a bad looking font either. I thought it was going to look like
Don't
shit.
say that.
What?
Tell me it looks like shit.
No, it looks... Hold on. I'll pull it up for you. And
My favorite font is normal. Normal font.
that's a font?
Normal. Yeah, whatever iPhone keyboard is. Yeah, iPhone keyboard is my favorite font. That's the one that I choose.
You see it?
Oh, that's actually... I feel like I've seen that. That's Hobo STD?
That's Hobo STD. It's not a bad font.
No, it's not a bad font, but I feel like I've seen that like on a lot of things. Like maybe like Mexican marketing, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%. But yeah, I 100% used that, and I like got like 100 on that shit.
What the fuck?
And my teacher asked me like, "Oh, what font did you use? Because that's a really good looking font." And I was like, "It's called Hobo STD," and she was like, "It's called what now?"
I need to go get a beer. When I come back, you're gonna tell me about the first time you got a blowjob.
I feel like we've already talked about this story. Oh, never take a sip of anything after smoking a Black and Mild.
No, it's pretty bad.
Oh, I can see why they call it mild.
Yeah. I mildly want to kill myself.
For the most part, I like it though. All right. Do you want to
The
hear?
first time I got a blowjob, I dated this black chick in middle school.
Hold on. Don't tell me the name because I think I know.
She was
Ayana?
yes, correct.
I got the name.
Yes.
Okay.
She was weirdly tall. Looked kind of like an egg,
Yeah.
and was down for anything. So that's basically why I was dating her.
Okay.
So I would always tell my mom, because one of my Hispanic friends lived in this apartment complex. I'd be like, "Mom, I'm going to my friend's house.
Was it like
Can
one
you
of
drop
the
me off?"
was it one of the Hispanic friends that like your parents knew?
Yeah,
Like their parents and like
yeah.
It kinda
Well, I mean,
like
no.
worked out, like-
They only knew the kid because it was
Oh.
like a Hispanic kid, so she apparently just immediately trusted it. So she never had any communications.
Did your mom trust me off rip?
Yes, because you were white.
That makes sense. Because I know when I left your house, I got in the car and my mom and your mom were talking, and my mom comes over and she like, "You're a good kid," and that was like that's all I got that day. I think I got McDonald's after that for being good, and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Nice. Yeah, she liked you and Kyrie a lot,
That's good.
and now everybody from our new group because they saved me from depression.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
First time getting a blowjob.
Yes. So I dated this oddly tall black chick. I know, it was a little creepy.
What the fuck? That was weird.
This black chick, right? She was great company. She was cool. We went to her little apartment, or her parents' apartment. She wasn't a child molester. And we played like Marvel vs. Capcom.
For the 360?
Yeah, and we like made out, hung out, and I remember eating her out when she was standing up, which was weird because we were definitely like in middle school.
That is weird.
But I guess that's when you start.
That's 100% weird.
Is that when you start having like sexual relations with people?
No, I lost my virginity in my senior year.
Yeah, in my bathroom. So
I also got a blowjob in your bathroom. My first blowjob was definitely in your house somewhere.
Nice.
And I don't know where.
We'll get to that one too.
Yeah.
But I remember like her parents got home, and she, just like you, just in time pulled up her pants. She was standing up. It's weird eating a girl standing up. It's fucking.
I've never done it.
It's weird, and she tasted disgusting. Yeah, just a few girls tasted like a garbage fire pussy.
Alright.
But I remember she was like, "Hey, we're gonna go hang out." When her parents got there, we're gonna go hang out at the park, and, chill. And I was like, "Yeah, I like the park, whatever." Right. And so we would go out, and she was like, "Hey, let's go to this building. And their laundry room is really cool." And I was like, "Oh, dope! I wonder what's in that fucking laundry room." It's gotta be some crazy shit if that's where we're going instead of the park.
Yeah.
So we go in there, and she like takes me to the corner, and she's like, "Pull out your weenie," and I was like, "Word? Really?
What? Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Okay." And I pull it out, and I was like, "Well, now," and she just starts sucking the fucking schmeat off my sixth grade penis,
God.
bro.
Was it the? Hear me out.
Bro, I couldn't even get hard at this age. She was just sucking a wet noodle, homie.
Was it the best top you've gotten?
Because my 12-year-old brain couldn't handle it? Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Because you couldn't comprehend what's going on.
Yeah.
You were just...
It's
you
at
were
that
busting
age,
a mental nut.
Yeah, it's at that age where you nut, but there's like your body doesn't produce nut yet. So you just orgasm. That shit's tough. I wish I could go back to not nutting. Like, not being able to produce
Not being able
semen.
to nut.
Like, you just kind of like... You just nut without the nut.
Imagine having like a fucking 8-inch cock, but not being able to nut.
Yeah, I definitely got straight blowjobs for like a good 3 or 4 months until I went to youth group and I wrote a letter to Jesus about it, and that letter somehow ended up in my mom's hands.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
And then I just said, fuck it, I'm no longer religious. The youth group betrayed me. I turned into Kylo Ren. So tell me about your first blowjob.
I want to say it was in your bathroom, just to like... It was either...
Excellent choice.
It was also where I lost my virginity. So your bathroom holds a good portion of my life.
Thanks.
Does that make you like uncomfortable, or do you like that? Like, is that weird? Like,
my lawyer told me not to answer that question.
What? Because I definitely remember one day, the day I lost my virginity. It was you, me, Allie, and her.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we were in the pool and we had gotten out, and you and Allie were like, oh, this is the exact story I told, I think. And you and Allie like get up and go to your room, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna be in here for a little bit. And Allie was like all like little giggly, and I was like, okay. I wonder what they're doing. And then I heard loud ass TV.
Nice.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, that's what they're doing. So like I go to the bathroom, I start getting changed, and she like she sees my weenie.
Oh.
Actually, well, okay, so I got a blowjob first before I lost my virginity, but we're doing the virginity story first, just because it's like
Was it like on the same day or like?
No, I definitely got my blowjob first because I think fuck, you had left for something, but you definitely like gave me like a wink and a nudge type of thing, type of thing. You had like, me and her were like just chilling here, like just hanging out, and you just kind of like looked over, and then like were like texting me like, hey, I'm gonna go upstairs, just keep it down.
Yeah,
I was like,
definitely a wingman that day.
yeah, you were definitely like making sure everything was gonna happen, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I wonder what he means. And then she's like, oh, where's he going? He was like, oh, I think I said like, oh, he's gonna be out for like a couple minutes, and she was like, you wanna do something?
Ooh.
And I was like, what? She was like, whip it out. I was like, oh.
No.
No?
Of all places.
I looked at her, and I looked around in your room, and I was like, I can't do it here. I would feel way too uncomfortable knowing that I have fucked in this room. Or done anything else. Luckily, she was on her period, so I didn't fuck.
Nice. That's always a great scapegoat.
Yeah.
When they're on their period and they're horny, perfect time to get a blowjob.
Because I think that was like the second or third time we hung out. It was very like early in, so I was definitely, since it would also be my first time, I was definitely scared to just fuck off rip, just like that. So I like was like, all right, let's just go to the bathroom, and I walk over and just fucking starts going at it.
She just rips it out.
Yeah, she unbuttoned my pants.
Wow.
She did everything for me.
Wow.
She took my shirt off.
Wow. Why the shirt?
Because the shirt was getting in the way of my humongous cock.
Wow. Okay. Quite a long shirt it must have been.
You know, I wore baggy shirts for a while. I downgraded my size recently because...
So your muscles can fit in it.
Yes. No, because I wear a small because I'm a small boy, but I wore like medium to large shirts for God knows how long.
I remember.
And I don't know why, but so all of my shirts and all my hoodies were fucking baggy. And then, you know, recently I was like, alright, I'm just a small, so I changed my whole wardrobe and got rid of everything that was like medium or higher.
Right.
Just to wear only small stuff, which now that fits. So yeah, takes my shirt off, unbuttons my pants, dick out, dick in mouth. I'm like, oh, it's happening. Oh.
Ugh.
And yeah, that's how that happened. And the virginity story is the same thing. Like, get in the bathroom. She sees my penis as I'm like.
You know what's funny? Did she swallow on your first time that you got a blowjob?
Yeah.
So did mine. The black chick in middle school swallowed for all 6 months. Every single time.
She didn't like swallowing, but she did it the first time just because we knew we wouldn't have another place to put it or anywhere else.
Here's the thing, like I thought it was like a normal, like it's just like human decency.
So when you first like saw somebody spit, you were like, what?
I was a little offended. I was like, that's not how you do that.
Yeah. Oh.
That's really mean. Wow. That really just went to waste.
That really just
Wow,
you really wasted a good meal.
Did you really just? Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It was insane to me. It was like, and then I realized that it was like apparently like a culture to not swallow, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
This shit must be delicious. This one girl just ate this shit up. Why would you not? I don't understand. And then I found out it was not good. I was like, what the fuck?
That's when I realized my diet was shit, because I was told your cum tastes kind of weird.
Dude, if you want your cum to taste super bad, eat nothing but pizza for a week.
Really?
Yeah.
I already eat like shit, but I at least I switch things up. So I'll eat like chicken one day, pizza another day, like stuff like that.
Yeah. No, eat pizza for a week. And I'm talking like greasy,
fucking Little Caesars just came out of the fucking hot and ready oven.
Yeah, like you eat it at the Little Caesars.
Oh my
in the waiting
God.
area, and you eat it. That's how much grease needs to be.
That's insane.
In your semen. It needs to be like bright, dark yellow.
I think that's what makes Little Caesars good, is that it's greasy as shit.
It is greasy as shit.
It is grease.
Our human minds are just like, fuck yeah, dude, oil.
We definitely ate Little Caesars like 2 or 3 days a week for like a fucking year maybe.
One of my favorite memories was eating a Little Caesars pizza in that abandoned, right next to the abandoned board game store in Governor's Plaza.
Yeah.
Just eating a pizza there with Kyrie was like the tightest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Remember we almost choked and we had to go get a fucking soda.
How do you choke on a pizza?
You know how hard it is to almost choke and have to run?
Oh, God.
Like, you're not only running out of breath, but you're also running out of time.
Yeah, that's like it. And then you have to order a soda, too? Or did you, like, walk in, grab the soda, and then pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's talk about,
Do you want...
What time is it?
We've got 50 minutes on the clock. What time are you trying to run it for? Just an hour?
Or
like around an hour, like an hour 10 or something. It depends on like the conversation that's going on.
Yeah, just about an hour. No more than an hour 10.
Right.
I'm gonna go pee.
Again?
Yeah.
What if I bring it with us?
This is you cannot record me while I pee.
We can.
You can't watch me while I pee.
I won't watch, but I'm definitely gonna walk with you
You can go back to the couch.
No. I'm gonna stand outside the bathroom and I want to talk to you.
All right. How about you
Just crack the door.
Yeah. Just don't look.
I won't look. I'm gonna stand right here so I can't look.
Okay.
All right. So, what are your thoughts about abortion?
I think it's okay. So why are you bringing the mic in here?
Because I need to hear you.
I think it's okay as long as it's within the first trimester.
Trimester, like, the Triforce?
No, like the first 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that
You got all over the toilet seat.
you peed all over the toilet
Sorry.
seat? That's my toilet.
I understand.
What the fuck? I don't. Listen, I'm gonna do some ASMR stuff for a moment. I am in disbelief that he peed all over that toilet seat. Would you?
Remember when you got in the? Remember when? You fuck off.
Dude, I need you to talk to the mic.
You remember when I had a laptop?
Yeah.
Eat a dick. This isn't a fucking interview.
But it is.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Let's get to the interview questions.
Okay.
What website is this?
This is Reddit.
Wow. Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored at all. All right. Alright, just give me 1 second. I'm just
Sure.
scrolling down.
Take your time, buddy.
Alright. So these are some would you rathers.
Do you want to have kids
Eventually.
eventually?
Like one. I'd love a daughter. I already have like a name for my daughter.
What's that?
Autumn.
Autumn.
It's just I like the name.
Nice.
It just makes sense.
If I have a son, his name's gonna be Booker.
I swear to fucking God.
I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Did I ever tell you why?
My son's name will be Yoda. If he doesn't scream like ah, then he's not staying alive longer than 4 months.
Are you gonna eat him?
Yes.
Did I ever tell you why my son's name's gonna be Booker?
Is it because of BioShock?
Yes and no.
Is it because your secret identity is Booker whenever you go to Starbucks?
Yes. No. My father has an insanely Caucasian name.
Walter.
Yeah, his name's Walter. He was born and bred in El Salvador, in Central America, where his brothers
he really does have a white name.
Yeah, where his brothers' names were Arturo and Carlos. Walter. Like, it didn't make any sense. What was the reasoning or logic behind it? Like, if you give him a white name, he'll succeed. Which, by the way, he did.
He did. Yeah, he did.
And his brothers, not so much. But so that's why I want to give my son an insanely Caucasian name. Yeah, in honor of my father, who was a pretty good father.
A big influence for you.
Yeah.
Nevertheless.
Yeah.
Oh,
before we start with these questions, to answer your question from way earlier. I think the visitations on weekends and weekdays stopped between my parents when I started working for my dad.
So you just saw him quite frequently.
So I would, instead of going to my dad's house and having a nice time with him on the weekends,
yeah,
I would work for him on the weekends.
Did you like that?
As a kid, you don't, but as you grow older, you're very thankful for it because you build this
Oh, I'm thankful every day for the experience that Walter has given.
Of course.
Because your dad really I really came in one day, was just mopping the floor just because you were bored, and then he was like, you want a job? I was like, yeah, I want a job.
Yeah, and then you got a nice workmanship experience there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what it's like to have a job.
Yeah, it all worked out, which is good. I think both of us have gotten a good opportunity from each other's parents.
I'd like to talk about parents in the next episode. That'd be great.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that. That's cool.
So. Yes, your internet questions. I'd love to read them. Would you rathers?
Yeah, they're would you rathers.
Okay.
They're from Reddit, the subreddit Would You Rather.
Mm-hmm.
The first one: would you rather sacrifice your child for the world, or sacrifice the world for your child? And keep in mind, this is just your child. It's not like you're sacrificing for your child and any other loved ones. It's just the child.
Right.
For both scenarios.
I feel like I'd sacrifice my child for the world.
Yeah, it depends on the age. Not depends on the age for whether or not I do it or not. I would do it either way because I don't want to sacrifice the whole world. But if he's young enough, he won't understand. So it's he doesn't care, right?
Yeah. I mean,
and if he's old enough, he will understand why, and it will make sense, right?
Right. I mean, regardless, you got to understand that you take yourself out of that situation and you're killing a child to save billions of children, other children that also have lives and grow up. Could you imagine sacrificing an entire world
Just
for one person? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do now? What are you gonna eat, bro? What kind of education are you gonna get? What future is there? There is no future. Everything's gone. Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
What do you gain from that shit?
Exactly. Nothing.
Maybe when I'm a dad, I'll give a different answer.
Yeah, it was for parents, but I was like, I'll throw it out there. Would you rather be a time traveler or a dimension hopper? Because everybody talks about time travel, but think about dimension hopping. That shit's insane.
Honestly, I don't think I could do dimension hopping.
Really?
I'm too scared.
I feel like I'd like fuck up and say like your name would be different in a different dimension. I would like come in and call you Diego, and you'd be like, who's Diego? And then it would cause a huge time paradox. Or some shit.
Yeah, and you just rip everything. And
everything's just ripped.
Yeah, everything is no longer anything anymore.
It's space and time as a whole. It ceases to exist after that.
Yeah.
Because I fucked up.
Yeah.
But time, I mean, honestly, it'd be pretty fun to like travel back in time and kill baby Hitler or some shit, and then like.
Well.
Would you not kill baby Hitler?
No.
Why not?
I mean, come on, dude. Like,
it's Hitler.
I think we won. All right, America won.
Are you saying
let's leave it at that? I don't want to go and fuck something up and then we lost. Like,
you're not saying. So you're saying you've never wanted to kill a baby, ever?
I mean, yeah. But
why not make it the worst human being on the planet? Probably. I don't know if he's the worst.
I feel like
he's definitely up there.
We just definitely watched an hour of. Oh, hold on. Let me put this back on.
An hour of indoor storm.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, I feel like everything has a purpose. Yeah. I feel like I would time travel only to witness certain events, not to change anything. Even though my presence being there and maybe even bumping into somebody is already changing enough time, but I would like there just to witness certain events in history. Yeah.
You wouldn't want to change anything purposely. If you change anything, it's by accident.
Right. I mean, if you change one thing, such as killing baby Hitler, everything could fucking change. Everything.
But it's
a fucking world war.
But then you could go back in time and prevent yourself from killing baby Hitler. So you could just change.
No, that's a time paradox. You don't want to do that. That's too complicated.
All right. Well, listen. If Stewie on Family Guy can do it, then I can do it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Would you rather change genders every time you have sex, or change into an animal of your choosing whenever you sneeze? So anytime you sneeze, you get into like a fucking main menu for like picking your Pokemon or some shit, like picking a starter. Or you just you have sex, boom, now I'm a girl, now I have to get fucked by a dude in order to
I don't
or I guess you could count lesbian sex too, like
I'd like to change genders.
You call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if I were a girl, I'd be no different. And then if all I have to do is have sex with the same girl again, just to go back to being a dude, that's fine too.
Yeah.
You just gotta make sure to have sex twice a night, and then you'll be fine.
But what if you can't?
Well,
or do you have to schedule that shit?
You gotta schedule it. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Would you rather have wings that cannot fly? You cannot be used to fly. You just have cool looking wings, or a tail. And you've seen what Max does with his tail, where he just smacks shit. So like, you have wings that can't do anything; they're just there, or a tail that you can at least like smack shit. You could do some Goku shit, like pick shit up with it.
No, I'd rather have wings.
You'd rather have the cool wings?
Just because they look cool. I don't think a tail, no matter how you have it, looks cool. Like even that one guy from My Hero Academia who has a tail doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
I think any human with a tail doesn't look cool, unless it's a monkey tail, because Goku definitely styled that shit, bro. He was fucking working it.
Alright. Makes sense. Would you rather get stuck on an island with the girl of your dreams, however, she won't shut the fuck up and like complaining about dumb shit?
Yeah.
Or get stuck on an island with an alright girl, like a 4 out of 10, like a 5 out of 10, but she just adapts to everything that you do. So like, if you change up your jokes and stuff, she changes up her jokes and just everything, right?
I'd rather have that.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd rather have good company than nice looking company.
That makes sense. I feel like, yeah, because honestly, it's like, I don't like if people that do nothing but complain.
Yeah, they're definitely not. They're not good company. I wouldn't. I don't like being in a room with them, let alone having to be on an island with them.
Exactly. Would you rather never have to piss or never have to shit? Piss. I definitely enjoy a good shit.
Yeah, I definitely choose to lose the piss.
Yeah, because, like, nothing's fun with peeing besides, like, when you're really drunk.
Yeah.
And then it's just fun because you're drunk.
Because you're just looking at the ceiling going,
Would you rather save one celebrity of your choosing or 15 homeless people?
15 homeless people.
Because you're saving more people.
Yeah, I mean, when you take yourself out of situations like that.
Would you rather live as you are with the promise of a peaceful death, or become instantly wealthy with the promise of a long, agonizing death?
Oh, goodness.
Now, I will clearly say I'm cool with the long, agonizing death because pain is temporary. And once that pain is done, I'm dead. I won't care. Don't get me wrong.
I'd have to go with the quick and easy.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm cool with where I'm at right now, but if I could just gain a quick $1 million, but I just know I'm gonna be paid. It depends on how long it is.
Like, you're okay with the 8, 10, 12 hour long pain as long as you have that 20 years full of happiness or so many.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I'm fine now, but I don't know what's gonna happen now. If I'm guaranteed to be great now. And
actually, you know what? I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with I'd like to have a long, painful death as long as it means that, like,
I get however many years of happiness.
Right, and then I can also,
through.
like, you know, give other people that happiness as well.
Exactly. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm cool with where I'm at right now, but I don't know what... for all I know, Max could die tomorrow, and then I'm in pain and agony. Just because.
I feel that.
Would you rather walk away right now with $500K or flip a coin for either $1 or $1 million?
Well, how many K?
500. So $500,000, or you flip a coin to get $1 whole million or $1. So it's like tails is $1, heads is $1 million.
I'd take the 500K.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because if I do get that dollar, I know I'll live the rest of my life wondering what if.
Yeah. And, like, when you get to that amount of money anyways, it's like, it's not much.
You just invest it and you'll get back to $1 million in no time.
Exactly. At that point, it's not, like, that big of a difference between $500K and $1 million. Yeah, right. You can buy bigger and better stuff and more stuff, but you can still buy more stuff than if you're living...
You can live off of $500K.
Exactly. Out of all these services, which one would you have free for the rest of your life? Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, or Disney Plus?
HBO Max.
HBO Max is really slept on.
Not only that, it's the most expensive, and it's the only one that I would never be able to pay for. Like, I'm okay with paying for Netflix,
how much is
Hulu,
HBO Max?
A lot more. I think like $16, $18.
I know HBO, when you like pay for like on like an Xfinity bill, it's like $50, $60 a month.
Right. So it's more money, and I don't think I could ever like have an active membership with HBO Go. Everything else, I'm fine with paying for.
Okay. Would you rather take diet and fitness advice from Dr. Oz or the Soviet government scientists?
Jesus Christ.
Because both of those are honestly kind of shit.
Dr. Oz, because I know at least he's not trying to kill me.
He's not trying to kill you, but he might by accident.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
Just because of the shit he says. Damn, Dr. Oz.
Would you rather have $100,000 in 10 years, or no, $100,000 right now, or $10 million in 10 years?
$10 million in 10 years.
Yeah.
Because then, like, I know that as long as I can make it there, I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Like, if I had to work a job, like, just to make just enough money to live for the next 10 years, and then once I make it to 31, to make it to 31, I'm set.
Yeah.
The rest of my life, I'm good.
You can work at McDonald's until 31, and then boom, you're good.
That's
right.
That's it. Yep. You just gotta wait.
Exactly.
Patience.
Would you rather have gay sex with someone your age?
What the fuck?
Or have straight sex with someone who's old enough to be your great-grandmother?
Now, don't judge me. Now, don't judge me on this one.
Oh my god, you're gonna go for the great-grandmother? Really?
I would rather fuck a great-grandmother
Then have gay sex
Then
once.
have gay sex once, yeah.
Oh my god. I'd probably just do the gay sex. I can't do that.
I can do that. I mean, I might break it, but I can do that.
Oh my god. Would you rather assassinate your favorite celebrity or be assassinated by your favorite celebrity? I'd rather be assassinated by my favorite celebrity.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know who it is, but I know that I'd rather die.
I kind of just align it with like my favorite whatever. So like my favorite band is Paramore. So I'm just gonna assume Hayley Williams is my favorite celebrity.
Yeah, I don't think I could kill Joji.
Exactly. I don't think I could kill Hayley Williams. I'd be cool with her killing me though, because like that'd be a sick fucking article.
As long as Joji didn't catch a charge, I think I'll be alright.
True. Every time you sleep, would you rather have no blanket or no pillow? Blanket. Blanket. I've slept with no pillow before and my neck kills me.
Yeah, no blanket. I feel like I'd be alright.
Yeah, for the most part, I can get through with it.
Yeah, I need a pillow.
Would you rather always smell strongly of piss or always slightly like shit?
The fuck is...
Now we're back.
Oh.
I didn't click the record button.
Alright, now we're back.
And we're back.
So I just came back from peeing. Tyler found out that the recording stopped at 1 hour and 6 minutes.
So I think we lost maybe like a minute or two. We talked about some more dumb questions. I think was like one of them was like, would you rather smell like shit slightly or smell like piss strongly? Unless
piss.
you guys heard that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I'd like to end the podcast
Yeah.
with where we are now, since we started with how we met.
Yeah.
We live together.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty good. I've enjoyed not being alone.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I think it's only been like 1 or 2 nights where I've been in this apartment when you guys haven't been.
Being here by yourself is weird.
Yeah. But spending the night alone in this apartment is different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like lonely.
Because, like, you know, at any second you could, like, send a text message to our group chat and me or Sam would be like, yeah, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Even if we're, like, dead asleep. Like, somebody will at least say something.
Right.
And it's like...
Somebody's awake at all times.
Exactly. And, like, it's just scary to think that, like, at some point there are nights where, like, it's only one of us here. I've definitely slept, like, 1 or 2 nights here by myself, and it's just different. It's weird.
It's weird not sleeping in the same house with somebody else.
Exactly.
But yeah, we live together now. Known each other since elementary school. We're best friends since middle school. And now we're continuing our friendship and eventually, hopefully, getting engaged and having a long, life-fulfilling journey with each other.
Yeah, when are we fucking?
When we're 32.
Marriage?
Yep, let's check on it.
Alright.
32, we'll fuck and get married.
Hold on, we need to hear...
The crisp handshake?
Yes, we need to hear the crisp handshake. You need to clap
Can you go in slowly? Actually, can we, like, grasp skin right next to the mic?
My hands are really dry, so like you can hear it.
I think I don't know if mine are dry or oily.
Kind of a little bit of both. Kind of just
shook on it. It's official.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can. Alright, there we go.
Alright, thank you all for listening in. It's been a journey.
We're definitely gonna continue this. I don't know when. Someone else.
Yeah.
I'll probably just be here, just like in the background, but I won't be a main focus.
Perfect.
I like that.
Have a wonderful day or night.
Or fucking afternoon, bro.
That's also a period of time.
Buenos noches.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
I was talking. Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, what's up?
By the way,
Yeah.
the name of the podcast.
What is it? What have you decided on? What magnificent name have you gracefully brought upon me?
The Rainy Days Podcast.
Rainy Days Podcast. I like that. What are we gonna title this episode? The sex episode?
No, not the sex episode.
We did talk about sex for quite a bit.
I think how Tyler and Diego met. That'd be good.
That works.
The beginning of a lifelong journey.
Yeah, something like that. Well,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna like put in the description the sex podcast.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Does that fit?
Yeah, you can put it in the description.
Okay.
Alright.